What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Gran Turismo 7. And in today's video, as you can see, title, thumbnail, all that stuff, I'm going to be driving, I'm going to be showing you guys my Nissan GT-R. And it's not just a regular GT-R, it's a race-built 930 horsepower Nissan GT-R. It's really fast and it handles really well. So what I thought, it also sounds really good, which is mostly why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video just so I could show you guys, or I guess let you guys hear how good this car sounds, especially in like closed areas, so like in tunnels and stuff like that. And that's where I'm going to be bringing this thing out. As you can see at the top of the screen, 933 horsepower, 1,274 kilos. It's still four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever. I've done 117 miles on it. This is pretty much the car that I used to finish all of the races in the game, or I guess the last few races in the game. I have no more to do. I've unlocked every race. Sorry, the championship is what I meant to say. I finished that. So you can see the championships all the way at the very bottom, and then doing this one, I did it in the GT-R. I built this thing. It wasn't 900 horsepower when I was driving it. It was less, but it's really fast. It's really fast, and not only that, it also handles really well. So like I said, I wanted to bring it over onto a circuit and show you guys pretty much this thing. So it's very heavily built. It's got a lot of stuff like done, I guess, to the engine to get it to be that fast. Don't think there's anything else I could do to get it to go even faster. I'll go to the Tokyo Expressway because this is always such a good place to go on and show off cars, especially. I'll just go into a time trial, and I don't really need to do like a crazy top speed run with this thing, so I'm just gonna bring it over, I think, on one of these shorter circuits. I think this is the one that has a tunnel in it. I'm not entirely sure. This one I think is all the way on the outside. It doesn't really matter, to be completely honest with you, because it has loads of walls everywhere. That's kind of why I want to bring it here, because all these walls are making this thing sound so good. Like really nice. I'm going to bring it over in dawn as well, because the lights are on and everything. It sounds unbelievable. I think I'm going to have to bring this thing into the replay mode so you guys can hear it. But it is unbelievable. Sound is ridiculous. Lots of flames as well. I have anti-lag on. Oh my god. And again, this is built like a race car, so it takes corners so quickly. It's on racing soft tires as well. Loads of pops and crackers from that exhaust. Oh my god, man. It sounds so good, even from the inside. Wow. Okay. What a machine. This is all the aero gone into downforce on this thing, so pretty much it's giving it as much downforce as possible. I think I could mess around with this thing, give it some NOS, and try to see how fast this thing actually is in a straight line. But again, like I said, all of the aero on it is just, I mean, this is built, like I said, for just being a race car, so it's unbelievable how good this car actually sounds. It's got a single exhaust as well, just on the right side. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can probably see it at the bottom of the screen. Can I change some stuff here? Let's go into display settings and off. There we go. Looks much better now. I'm so careful on the throttle with this thing. I don't think I have any assists on right now either. But it's so squirrely as well. Like, as soon as you put your foot down, it's just... And once it spin, its wheels... See what I mean? It's ridiculous. I just want to listen to this all day. Brilliant car. It's also got like a fully race transmission as well, so it's got that transmission line. I love the way you can just pretty much turn any road car from this game into like an actual race car. I absolutely love that. Now, just for your viewing pleasure, especially whilst I talk a little bit about this game right now, I decided to, in the background, do a lap of the Nurburgring with this thing. I'm not really going for like a really fast time on this, that's why I'm not really like showing a time on the screen anyway. But I'm just showing you how good this thing actually is to drive. And I'm also like holding back a little bit with the car. It's really squirrely and really wants to just kill you every time. But it's really fast. And you know what's really cool, what I just realized, because I let the driver tires, or I guess I call them driver tires, but I let the other AI in the race. But you can see them indicating, they have indicators. I have indicators as well. We have indicators that you can just turn on and off, or whatever you want to call them, blinkers. You turn them on and off, and you signal to get out of the way from the person behind you, which is so sick. You can see the 911 there indicating as well. And I think there's one point where I overtake one of the cars, and then I just stick on my hazard lights as like a thank you. It's such a nerdy thing, but it's just really funny to me. Regardless, I have pretty much finished every single mission in this game. Oh, I guess every race. I still have a few mission type things and also a few licenses to do. And now also, once I've completed pretty much all the races in the game that I need to complete, I am now able to unlock the used car market, which now updates every single day instead of it being, you know, every, I don't know, it just never updated pretty much up until I finished all the races here. So what I was thinking is about bringing a series onto the channel where I do a random build. The only thing is I need to figure out a way to get money in this game, because I know all the builds are going to be super expensive every time. But what I want to do is I want to go to the used car market, get a car, and then try to build that into something interesting. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to sort of show you guys that and do that. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for anything that you guys want to see on the channel, especially on this game now that I've pretty much finished grinding it, yeah, I'm definitely down to try and do some other things on the game. I love playing this game. I thought it was a really good grind to just do all the races that you needed to do in the game. Very enjoyable. I love the driving physics. They're a challenge. They're a little bit more difficult. They definitely feel a little bit more like it should be a game to be played on a wheel. I am playing on a controller, by the way, for anybody that I know 100% will end up asking, am I playing on a controller or am I playing on a wheel? I am playing on a controller, just a standard PS5 controller, and it's good. Again, like I said, it's a bit of a challenge. It's nice to play, but I definitely do think that this is a game to be played on a wheel. I said the same thing back in the day when I used to play Gran Turismo 6 and Gran Turismo 5 and all that, and I definitely still feel the same way. I feel like even Forza Motorsport has a little bit more of like an arcade feel to it compared to this game. This game definitely needs you to have pure perfect precision where you're doing any sort of steering or throttle or braking or anything like that. You can't just like mash on the throttle or mash on the brake and then just go full, you know, like your left stick. You can't just go full steer to the left or steer to the right full on lock to lock, and then the game will be like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's just not how it works in this game. Forza has a little bit more of like an easier approach to, you know, playing on a controller, especially Motorsport. I'm not even going to compare Horizon, because Horizon is an open world game, and then the handling physics in that game are even more laid back than any of these games. So I do definitely think that this is more of a closer to a simulator than anything. But I absolutely love it, and it's definitely playable on the controller, and it's definitely, you can have so much fun playing this game. It's really good. But again, like I said, it's challenging, and it's really nice. Now, I guess that'll be it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. It helps out a lot. I'm gonna let you guys finish off the lap of the Nurburgring with the GT-R, and let you listen to it, man. I'm just listening to it as I'm recording my voice here, and it just sounds so good. I absolutely love it. There's definitely some other cars in this game that sound really nice. There's one car that I really want to make a video on, and that is the Porsche Carrera GT. I literally just got the Carrera GT, and I definitely want to make a video on that because I think that's going to sound absolutely insane with that V10. So if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments below, but it should come onto the channel very soon. But that's pretty much it. This was my 900 horsepower GT-R race car that I built myself, and yeah, it definitely needs like a livery or something like that on it, but it's beautiful to drive. It's really simple and easy to use. It does require a little bit of getting used to. Maybe play with traction control at first and then sort of dial it back the more you get used to it, if you are planning on getting a GT-R yourself in the game. But even without traction control, it handles well. You can still do it even on a controller. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.